The waters of the Persian Gulf have turned into a stage for confrontation. In a move that has sent shockwaves across the region, Iran's powerful Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, the IRGC, has reportedly seized a Bahraini vessel it claims was operating on behalf of American interests. Tehran hasn't just detained a boat, it has fired a warning shot across the Gulf. According to emerging reports, the vessel, described as a Bahraini boat allegedly linked to U.S. military operations, was intercepted and forced toward Iranian waters. Details remain murky. No official confirmation from Washington, no formal acknowledgement from Manama, but the implications are explosive. Bahrain's Interior Ministry says 3 Bahraini sailors were confronted at gunpoint on February 18 while navigating within their own territorial waters. Their testimony paints a chilling picture: armed men intercepting their vessel, ordering them to change course, forcing them away from Bahraini waters and toward Iran. The sailors say they were compelled to board the attacker's boat. One of their engines was seized, personal belongings taken. 3 hours later, they were released, shaken but alive, left to make their way back home across tense and heavily militarized waters. Iran has not publicly detailed the operation, but the signal is unmistakable. Bahrain is no ordinary Gulf state. It is a key U.S. ally and host to American naval forces in the region. Any confrontation involving a Bahraini vessel inevitably reverberates far beyond its coastline. It touches Washington. It touches the balance of power in the Gulf. And this incident comes at a combustible moment. Tehran has already vowed it would respond ferociously to any U.S. strike. Iran's foreign ministry spokesman, Ismail Baghei, made it clear there is no such thing as a limited attack. Any act of aggression, he warned, would trigger a forceful and inherent right of self-defense.
I think there is no limited strike. An act of aggression would be regarded as an act of aggression, period. And any state would react to an act of aggression as part of its inherent right of self-defense ferociously. So that's what we would do. Regarding the elements of any deal or agreement, whatever you may call it at the end of the day, I think it's quite clear. The main part of such deal would consist of sanctions termination, which must be implemented, must be undertaken by the United States. And on the other side, there would be certain clear measures on the part of Iran to make sure that Iran's nuclear program would never be weaponized. I think these are the main 2 elements of any deal that can be considered by both sides.
Those remarks were directed squarely at Donald Trump, amid reports that the U.S. president has been weighing options, including the possibility of a limited strike designed to pressure Tehran into concessions. At the same time, the American military footprint in the region has been expanding. Warships, aircraft, defensive systems, a steady buildup designed to deter, but also one that raises the temperature with every new deployment. Yet even as war talk swirls, diplomacy flickers. 2 rounds of indirect nuclear talks have already taken place in Geneva. Tehran has agreed to prepare a written proposal addressing American concerns raised during those discussions. A 3rd round is scheduled. Officials speak cautiously of progress, but the clock is ticking and mistrust runs deep. In this atmosphere, the seizure of a Bahraini vessel feels less like an isolated maritime incident and more like a strategic message. Analysts warn that the Gulf is one of the world's most sensitive flashpoints. It is the artery through which a significant portion of global energy flows. It is patrolled by American fleets, Iranian speedboats, Allied navies, surveillance aircraft, and drones. One miscalculation here can ripple across markets, militaries, and governments. If the IRGC did, in fact, intercept a boat allegedly tied to U.S. operations, it signals that Iran is willing to challenge not only Washington, but its closest regional partners. And that is what makes this step so significant. It's not simply about 3 sailors, it's about the message. Iran is watching, Iran is prepared, and Iran is willing to act. For Bahrain, the incident raises urgent questions about maritime security. For the United States, it underscores the risks facing its allies. For Tehran, it may serve as proof that it will not tolerate what it views as surveillance or encroachment near its waters. The danger lies in escalation. If Washington interprets the seizure as a provocation, pressure could mount for retaliation. If Tehran perceives increased U.S. naval activity as preparation for a strike, it could double down on deterrent actions. In a region already bracing for confrontation, perception can be as powerful as reality. Behind the scenes, negotiators attempt to craft language, proposals, frameworks, but on the water, armed vessels maneuver within miles of one another. Diplomacy and deterrence are now unfolding in parallel and in tension, and looming over it all is the unspoken question: is this brinksmanship or the prelude to something far larger? Because when boats are intercepted at gunpoint, when warnings of ferocious retaliation are issued, when military buildups intensify alongside fragile talks, the margin for error shrinks. The Gulf has seen shadow wars before. It has seen tankers sabotaged, drones shot down, commanders targeted. Each time, the world has held its breath. Now, once again, the region stands at a crossroads. Diplomacy on one side, confrontation on the other. And just days earlier, Iran held a dramatic drill, sending a powerful message to U.S.